This is Sheeba.
And this is Shaheed. We have visitors.
Hello.
Hola.
I live here. Bonjour. ¿Cómo ça va?
Everybody's getting ready. It's a family affair. But we're not going very far. We're going for a first walk. It's the first time the boys are going to be outside. That doesn't involve a trip to the hospital, to or from. It's a pretty big deal, so the family's here so we could all go for our first walk together.
Baby's first walk.
Baby's first walk and mama's first walk. Pretty big deal. Going for a walk today will be such a nice change for me because my entire night was spent doing this. Whoa, diapers. You may or may not think that's a lot, but it is a lot because that's only one of the bags in our diaper genies. I haven't yet emptied the other one. These guys are little poopers.
What time would you have to leave for your first? That's a year.
One eternity later.
We
It
are
took
ready
about
to go.
half an hour, but they're good. Good to go. Are you?
Yes, I'm so ready.
Where's your jacket?
Where's your jacket? I'm bundling up with an extra scarf because my jacket still doesn't fit me.
It's the wrong way.
This is the first time that we're using our stroller. It is pretty cold out here. There's still lots of snow residue in our complex. Hence the need to bundle these guys up. But now we're kind of doubting if that's enough. Is that enough? This walk really is just for me. I squish your heads. Squish, squish. Grandma just played the guessing game. She's trying to figure out which baby is which. And my answer to her was, I think you're right. They're so close. But this is Ayden.
Not the same.
And this one's Zayn. What'd you say?
I said, okay, ready. I hope these children don't freeze. I'm cold.
Alright, Dad. First outing. How do you feel?
Every new thing is as nervous as I've ever been, and this is no exception.
And way back in the background, we got one more. Oh, sorry. One more family member, extra backup. The babies had their eyes open. This is what they would see.
Should have put a GoPro in the stroller.
See, he's full of first. How's it going? Zayn and Ayden? Feels so good to be outside with the fresh air. It's really nice.
Oh, I thought you were gonna trip over that pile of ice.
Mama Sharps knows everything.
I kind of wanted to see it happen.
Yeah. What do they say? Parents have eyes at the back of their head? Mine just developed.
Now I'm worried about Ferran falling backwards. Oh my God.
Whoa.
Now tell us how you feel.
Man, my hair looks good today.
Oh yeah. Of course.
I feel pretty good. Baby's first walk. It's an honor to be here. Breathe. See how cold, show how cold it is. There you go. That's a cool shot. Art director.
There will be no smoking around our kids. Alright, we've been out here for a couple minutes. We're starting to feel like it's a little too cold, so we've located our end point. It's that mound of ice. We're gonna hit it, we're gonna head back, and we're gonna call this day a success. We'll check their temperature when we get back just to make sure that they're okay and keep them extra warm until they can regulate again. Oh, let's see Dad's
Now this is off-road.
7-point turn here. Wait for it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, well done, Dad.
I passed my driver's license first time on the learners and first time on the new driver. And I haven't had any infractions since. So, this is another step in parenting. And, yeah.
It's such a nice thing to practice because it took really long to get outside.
Whoops.
Something that I'm gonna have to learn how to do by myself one day when everyone is busy and hopefully the honeymoon period never wears off.
The worst part of this for me right now is that I can't see them. The stroller, well, you know, the whole worst part, you know, I'll be honest here, the worst part of the entire process of the 9 months leading up to these babies was finding a double stroller that met our needs. And we landed on this used one, and you probably can't hear anything because of the cars. But anyways, yes. And now they're facing the wrong way and I couldn't figure out how to get them facing the right way. We'll have to do that for next time. Oh, my hands are cold.
Check out Farhan leading the way, making sure that the path is clear.
Right, bodyguard.
And one in the back. The muscle. Dad's beelining it to the house. He's so far ahead. Or we're just slow. Hello. Welcome home. Welcome home.
First time holding your grandkids, Bob. How does that feel?
Look at him. Oh my god. Aww. Okay, it's okay.
No. Good boy.
Good boy. Okay.
I've gotten over most of my anxiety, but not all of it, and a lot of new anxiety has shown up. So we're just gonna check their temperatures once we're back to see if it was shocked or if it stayed stable.
It's probably really good to check because our babies have been amazing in that they're so calm, they're not fussy, so they don't really fuss a lot and they don't tell us a lot of the times if something is wrong unless it's really wrong. So it's always good to be prepared and to be cautious. Let's see. Can you see the numbers?
I can see his big wide eyes. Wide open. Oh.
Too much pressure. Yeah, too much pressure.
Oh.
Okay, I know.
You passed the test though. Okay, one thing we haven't done since the boys were born was put them side by side, except for like 5 minutes from OR to the recovery room and then 5 minutes in the bassinet upstairs yesterday. So today with a full house and a photo shoot, we have them side by side. Here they are. He did fart during that speech of mine. They were looking at each other.
That was acknowledgement.
This is perfect. Look,
Look at them.
Here's the big question to the crowd in the house and the crowd on the web. Do they look alike or identical? Okay, Kian, identical or not identical?
Ooh, definitely identical.
I've already mixed them up, so identical.
Arfa,
I don't think so.
you don't think so? Next two?
me,
I think they're identical.
they look identical sometimes.
Oh, that is a political answer. What about Tasmani?
You'll go far.
Identical.
Yeah?
100% identical.
100%. Okay, that's pretty good. And you
Mama.
two?
I think they're identical.
Yeah.
Yeah?
They look more identical as they grow.
Okay. I go with identical as well.
Yeah.
I didn't say no.
I know.
I didn't
think
say no, I
there's
didn't
a
say-
little bit of a difference.
There is a little bit.
Because
Yeah,
of the weight it
definitely.
looks, there is a difference. Otherwise, 1 pound is a big for at this age.
Oh my god, that's such a good picture. More tummy time. Zayn, hey, should we get your brother?
How do they sleep?
What is going on here?
It's a bottle service for the night.
Instead of taking a cat nap before the midnight feed, she did all that.
It just makes it easier in the middle of the night to have everything right beside the bed so that, I don't know, if this guy's sleeping, I can just let him sleep.
Is he gonna wake up?
I don't know.
No, I don't think so. Anyways, today was fun.
Today was fun. We had a first outing, that was really nice.
It was nice after the fact, for sure. When we came in, everything was okay. You never know really how these kids are gonna react, and I never really know how we're gonna react, but all in all, I think everything went well with the first walk. And then we had a bunch of visitors, and that was nice. Had a little pizza party, and took a nice little brotherly picture, and had them lie next to each other for the first time, so that was cool.
Timing wise, it also put everything into perspective because these guys just finished a feed, and literally after they finished, we started getting them ready to go outside, and we were borderline getting close to the next feed.
Well, yeah, we stretched it all the way to the end, so not a lot of time to do fun things at this age, but it's only gonna get better, I think. And as far as the kids being identical, we don't know.
We don't know.
Apparently we could have done that test at some point.
I don't know if this is true, but they say at your 8-week ultrasound, based on the way that the membrane looks between the two sacs, you can tell if they're identical or not, or of course if they're in the same sac, then they are identical for sure, but there's still a chance, except for our technician either didn't tell us on purpose or didn't write it down somewhere, but we're not sure because we missed that mark. And now...
What do you think? We already know what we think, but they look really similar, and there's a test we can do. It's $170, and it tests the genetics, and they come up with a recommendation of whether they think it's identical DNA or not.
No, $170 is a lot, so...
And we'll eventually find out, right?
Let's just see if curiosity kills the cat here.
Okay, no
Okay.
killing any animals.